In a dramatic escalation, Ukraine launched its largest drone assault on Moscow since the war began in 2022, leaving one injured and forcing 3 major Moscow airports to reroute flights. Meanwhile, Russia countered with an unprecedented wave of 145 drones aimed at Ukrainian targets, showing both sides ramping up their efforts as the war intensifies. Describing the assault as a massive attack, Moscow's regional governor Andrei Voroboyov reported 2 homes set ablaze in the nearby village of Stanovoy after drones fell from the sky. Among those injured was a 52-year-old woman who remains in intensive care, suffering from burns and shrapnel wounds. Russia's Ministry of Defense claimed to have intercepted and destroyed 34 drones over Moscow as the capital city grappled with the relentless assault. After a tense suspension, Moscow's Sheremetyevo International and other major airports resumed operations, but the attack marked a new level of danger to the heart of Russia. This latest Ukrainian offensive comes on the heels of alarming casualty figures. UK Defense Chief Admiral Sir Tony Radakin revealed that Russia suffered its highest monthly toll yet, averaging 1,500 casualties per day throughout October. In a broadcast interview, Radakin painted a bleak picture for Russian forces, attributing their struggle to Putin's ambition and noting that their efforts come at a high cost for minimal gains on the ground. Despite heavy losses, Radakin acknowledged Russia's tactical advances in some regions, adding that this pressure is weighing heavily on Ukraine. Meanwhile, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky confirmed that Russia had unleashed a record 145 Shaheds and other strike drones on Ukraine overnight, leading to devastation in the southern Odessa region. Ukrainian officials described the attack as a massive assault that left buildings and vehicles scorched and citizens reeling from the sheer force of the onslaught. As drones wreak havoc across Ukrainian and Russian territories, another unexpected player has entered the fray: North Korea. Zelensky stated that approximately 11,000 North Korean soldiers have joined Russia's side, with some already engaging Ukrainian forces. This development has heightened global concerns, with the U.S. and its allies watching anxiously. On the international stage, President-elect Donald Trump has suggested he could bring a swift end to the conflict, but has been ambiguous about his commitment to continuing U.S. aid to Ukraine. Trump, who has voiced sympathy for both Ukraine and Russia, has called the war a loser and criticized Ukrainian leadership, while praising Putin's strength. Trump's stance raises questions about the future of U.S. support, as Ukraine relies heavily on American aid for its defenses. As both nations escalate their drone campaigns and turn to unconventional allies, the drone warfare on both sides has transformed once commercial devices into lethal tools of destruction. Russia has responded with electronic umbrellas over Moscow, designed to intercept and neutralize these airborne threats, as each side races to stay ahead of the other in a war that's increasingly fought from the skies.